Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to. Today I wanted to do my summer makeup routine, really because one, I wanted to be like Bethany Moda, and two, yeah, that's about it. I just kind of wanted to be like Bethany Moda because that's my queen. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, showing you guys my summer makeup routine, because it is kind of different from my winter one. My winter, I focus on my eyes. In the summer, I focus on my face. Anyways, so I'm going to show you how I go from this to this right now. The first thing I do is clip my hair back, because if I see one more person on like TikTok or just any social media app where you can post videos of yourself and they're doing their makeup and they are not clipping their hair back, I am going to have a meltdown like I am right now. I don't care if you look fucking crazy with your hair clipped back like this. Do it or I'm gonna have a sensory overload. Like, just clip it back. If the people that do my makeup when I'm watching ASMR have the decency to clip my hair back, so do you. Okay, now we have our hair clipped back and my temper tantrum is out of the way. The first step that I do is I put on this okay, YouTuber, yes, anyways, Glow Recipe Strawberry Pore-Smooth Blur Drops. I got this in a little kit that came with this and the other strawberry thing that they have. I used to use it. It's a little out of my pay grade now, so, but that I still have. And I just put this. I also have my mirror right here. I'm not really going to be doing my makeup in the camera, but yeah. So I put that all over my face. Do I know if it does anything? No, but it feels nice and I have it, so I'm going to use it. It doesn't smell good at all, but it makes my face feel tacky and just ready for makeup. I have bruises everywhere. I also have one on this arm. I don't know where they come from. Now for concealer. Actually, after doing my makeup how I did it in high school video, I used the Covergirl concealer, clean matte concealer. I went to a store to go get one that's actually in my shade right now because my arm is like, my body is a completely different color than my face because I don't tan my face. They didn't have any of it. I don't know if they make it anymore, but in doing that high school makeup video, I really fell in love with this again. And it's a lot less coverage than this Rare Beauty one. I also find that this Rare Beauty one actually breaks me out because every time I use it, I end up with like 3 pimples on my chin and I'm like, delicious. I put a little on my hand first. That is a little bit different. The color's a little bit different. I don't do a lot. I just kind of do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then like 2 on my nose and then 2 here. And then with the stuff on my hand, oh my god, I can't get over how just completely different colors those are. Nice. I put it on my chin. But it shears out really nice. And I think that's why I like it for the summer mostly. Or why I have been liking it this summer. Because again, I used to use that all the time in high school. That used to be my high school concealer. I'm pretty sure this concealer in and of itself is about 7 years old. So anytime they're like, you need to throw out your makeup within 12 months of using it. No, I don't think I will do that. And I also just use my fingers because I used to use a beauty blender, but I got lazy and they got too expensive. So I just don't use them anymore. When I literally have these, why would I use a beauty blender? I then powder my face with the Hourglass Veil translucent powder. I really like this stuff. I've been using it for maybe 5 years, and it's lasted me about that long. I had it all throughout university, and I think it's also just because I don't often wear makeup because I'm usually sat at home all day. So why would I be putting on makeup all the time, right? And also, in terms of like this being my summer makeup routine, I don't really wear makeup in the summer simply just because I either sweat it off or I'm going in the pool. So what's the point of putting on makeup? I only really put on makeup when I have like an event thing that I need to go to that my parents are probably dragging me to. 24 years old, still being dragged to events by my parents. Because I'm never going to be able to afford a house. I probably can't even afford an apartment. No, not even probably. I know I can't. I love living in the year of 2024. I love being Gen Z. I love it. Millennial versus Gen Z. I do both. It's fearless. After powdering, I do Hoola bronzer. That just didn't work. Hoola bronzer. I've had this for probably 7 years. I don't know. I just keep using it. Me being like, the Rare Beauty concealer breaks me out. No, it's probably all of the makeup that you've had for 7+ years that you just continue to use. But like, there's still so much left in it. What am I supposed to do? I'm not gonna throw it out. Anyways, I use a Sonia Kashuk brush. Kashuk? That I got from Target forever ago. And I remember that because Bethany Moda had this brush. And she loved Target, so I just do like the typical, you know, like the 3. I don't do anything super fancy. I also kind of just use a lot of bronzer in the summer because my concealer doesn't match my body. So I need to do something to match my body, but I just push my face to the side. And I also don't care about wrinkles. Everybody's like, you need to do something to get... I don't care. I simply don't care. And I don't care if I look stupid. Because when I'm doing my makeup, I'm alone. Except for right now. Because I have a bunch of you watching. By a bunch, I mean like maybe a handful. Brighten up the forehead. Brighten up the forehead. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know. Warm up the forehead, I guess. Also, bronzer is like the only makeup that I put on my forehead. I don't really put concealer on my forehead or anything. I don't know. I just kind of stopped doing that. Because when I was about 19, I had a disgusting breakout on my forehead. Like, it was just awful. And I got scared to put anything on my forehead ever since. So, I don't do that. I don't do that anymore. But you can just kind of see how I'm doing it. And it's completely dark on this side. So, don't know where the sun went. Have y'all been keeping up with Zoe's Vlogist? Miss Zoella Sugg, if you will. Oh my god, I have. She actually has come to save YouTube in the summer because YouTube in the summer is so boring. Good Mythical Summer, I hate it. Get rid of it. I want a video every day from you, Rhett and Link, not every second day. I hate it. It pisses me off because I have nothing to watch in the morning when I'm eating my breakfast. I still have nothing to do in the summer. I don't care if you want time off. I'm just kidding, maybe. See, this is also what happens when I try to film something and I'm like doing my makeup. I just get distracted and I start talking about literally anything and everything that has nothing to do with the task at hand. I also kind of do just like a little on my nose. Again, just to kind of, and on the brow bone. And now for blush. I use 2 blushes in the summer and they are both Glossier Cloud Paints. You can't see that, but I mix Puff and Dusk just because it makes more of a like natural blush, and because I'm pretty tan, that's not my skin color, but like it's almost a little close. It just makes it look more like I was out in the sun rather than it just being like a stark pink. This, I only use this in the winter and I can only mix these 2 in the summer because if I mix these 2 in the winter, it looks orange. But here's the thing, my tan, I don't know. So I mix these two just because I think it looks nicer in the summer. It looks like a natural flush, like I just came in from outside and being in the sun, versus using just puff in the winter makes it look like I just came in from being out in the cold. It makes sense in my mind. Here we go. And then I just mix it. I focus mostly on like the high points of my cheek and all right on the cheekbone. So, and then I go up into my forehead. One thing about me, I don't care about people being like, you have blank blindness. No, that's actually how I like doing my makeup. I'm not blind. I know exactly what I'm doing, actually. And you can't make me feel bad for it. So, and again, just on the cheekbone. And you know, you gotta smile a little bit just to get those apples of your cheeks, because that's what Bethany Mota tells you to do. Smile to get the blush on the apple of your cheeks. And I do still put blush on my nose because, once again, I'm not gonna stop doing things just because people have decided that they aren't in anymore. You can't tell me what to do. I don't care. People being like, ew, blush under your eyes is so ugly. Ew, blush here, blush there. I don't care. I don't care because I think it looks nice on me. So I'm going to continue doing it, and I'm not going to let society dictate what I can and can't do with my own face. Thank you. Thank you. And you shouldn't either. So if you're like, oh my god, do I have blush blindness? Do I have eyebrow blindness? Who cares? If you don't like the way that your makeup looks, if you are thinking, hey, maybe that's a little too much, you don't need other people's opinion. In my mind, you don't need other people's opinion. Don't go on the internet asking for things that you don't want answers to. That's another thing, okay? So there we go. There's my blush. Just warms up the face. I love how the lighting in my room is never good, and you actually can't really tell what I'm doing. Anyways, I use this Tarte blush palette that I've had once again for like 7 or 8 years. And as you can tell, I only use one. I only use one color. And I just do that this quickly. Little bit all over. Because it's kind of the exact color of the two Glossier blushes mixed together. Why do I try to speak while I'm doing things? I can't. I have ADHD. I don't know how to multitask. And then I put on another powder blush. Okay, this is the MAC X Stranger Things. Very on brand for me. In the shade Friends Don't Lie. Oh my god. And it's bright fucking pink. And I just put it on the apples. In my nose. And then I go in with another blush. Because I really don't care about your blush blindness. This is the bareMinerals GenNude in You Had Me at Merlot. And I just do it kind of on the top of the cheekbone. Kind of like a little gradient. And then a little on the nose, and then a little here, kind of everywhere. I just love looking flushed all the time. And then after all of that, I put on the Urban Decay All-Nighter Spray. I did have the full size, it ran out. I had to go to Sephora and get this. $30. 30! 30! Whatever. I don't wear makeup enough to, like, enough days to justify getting a full one. I cover my hair because this shit makes it greasy. I don't know. I cover my hair. And then you fan it. Duh. I got this fan from Disney World. So, in the Japan Pavilion. It has my name written on it in Japanese. Now that that's done, I like to put setting spray only on, like, the face makeup. Just because I put a lot of powder products on and it just kind of, like, melts everything really nicely. So, that's done. Now for the eyes, calm down. I go back in with the Hourglass powder, and I take this Morphe brush. Got it forever ago. And I just put it on my eyes. I don't put like concealer or anything for it to be, especially in the summer, I don't put concealer for it to be a primer just because my eyes are freaking greasy. I don't know why I just said freaking. My eyes are fucking greasy anyways. It's the Bethany Moda. She possessed me. She needed me to be family friendly. I needed to be family friendly 2013 Bethany Moda for a second there. But I just put powder on just to give it a powdery canvas before I go back in with the Tarte palette. I'm pretty sure this is not made anymore. And then I go in with this brush. I don't know where I got this brush from. All I know is that it's from an Ipsy bag. So I do know where I got it from, but I don't really understand the brand. But I go in with a fuck ton of this angelic blush. These are the Amazonian clay blushes, I do believe, though. And I just windshield wiper motion all over my eyelid and in the crease. Because I like matching my eyeshadow to my blush, it kind of just like, I feel like it unifies everything. I've always done that since probably my first year of university. Again, we just do windshield wiper motion on the other eye. And I also go under the lash line. And then I go back in with the bareMinerals blush. Just the, okay, if I could get it open, just the tiniest little bit. This is also a Morphe brush. M456. It's like a little tapered. And just on the outer corner and kind of, oh, that was way too much. Hey! And buffed into the outer corner. Did I just say the same thing twice? I don't know. On the lower lash line, I do it on the, I could never be a Bethany Moda. I smudge it sort of into the lower lash line on the outer corner, and then I buff it into the outer corner as well. Oh my gosh, I love the lighting in here. It's so great. What do you use? The sun. And then I take the tiniest bit and put it on the outer corner of the bottom lash. And then I use this e.l.f. brush that I've had forever. This is my favorite makeup brush of all time. I once again got it at Target Canada when that was still a thing. I miss it every day. It turned into a Canadian Tire. Pisses me off. I live right down the street from it. If it was still Target, I'd be there every day and it kills me. Anyways, I use this Hourglass. I can't fully show you what it is because one of them is shattered. But I've had this also forever. I've had this since, I'm pretty sure, like grade 8. My older brother gave it to me, so. I go in with the middle color. It's like this bronzy gold shade. And I only put it on the inner corner. Because I want to brighten up and lighten up the eyes. Kind of like how I brightened up my forehead with bronzer. And then I also put it in the inner corner because that's what Bethany Moda told me to do when you want to look like you so awake. I also still put highlighter on my brow bone because I don't care if people are like, ew, that's so millennial. I don't care. It's like a muscle memory. I have to put it everywhere. And then I do kind of put some of this purple. This is like my summer purple eyeshadow. And do it just right in the middle. Just to kind of blend everything. Right there. Just smack dab in the middle. And that's all the eyeshadow that I do. Yay! And then I go in with this Estee Lauder Double Wear Infinity Waterproof Eyeliner. I don't know where I got this, how I got it. I think I won it in this like Shoppers Drug Mart thing. No, actually I think I got it in a Sephora sample thing. Maybe, I don't know. And I do a tight line on the outer corner and on the outer corner of the waterline. So you go like this. Look away if you don't like seeing people put things near their eye. And you just do that. And the wee bittiest one there. That was kind of a lot. After the eyeliner, oh my god! I forgot a very important step. I take this Lorac Pro 2 palette, which once again I've had for years and years, as you can tell, and I use this cocoa color, and I put that a little bit on the outer corner of my eye. Let's see if I can get it on camera, just to give like a hint, a wee little baby hint of eyeliner. Just sort of smudge it, drag it out, and put a little bit on the bottom. And that's that, because in the winter and fall and stuff, and spring, so every season but summer, I use purple eyeshadow, and I do this like outer corner thingy with purple eyeshadow, but I do it with this darker brown right now in the summer, just to make it feel fresh, you know? Now that is all the eyeshadow. And then I curl my eyelashes, and I use Benefit Roller Lash. I got telescopic the other day. I don't really like it, but I have to use it because it was $14. You're a drugstore mascara and you're not even that good. Why are you $14? Fuck you. Anyways, I'm gonna do this off camera because I have to be about this close to my mirror. All right, mascara done. You can't tell because the lighting is so awful. Then I do my eyebrows, which I used to get a lot of questions about my eyebrows, and I still kind of do. Like, people will ask, like, how do you do your eyebrows? What do you use for your eyebrows? I only use Glossier Eyebrow, and I've been using it for like 6 years now. However, to Sephora the other day, like I said, when I got a new all-nighter, and I was unpleasantly surprised to see that Boy Brow costs $30 now. This is $30. It was like $22 when I first started buying it. Hey, Glossier, if you want to charge $30 for something like this, maybe make it a little bit bigger. I don't know, maybe. Just a thought. I brushed my brows up with this MAC spoolie thing that I stole from my mother when I was like, maybe 11. And then I use, this one's almost done, that's why I got another one, but I'm still like using the last bits of it. I'm getting my $30 worth. Last time I bought it, it was $26. I'm pissed. But I literally just use it like a brow gel. That's what it is. And again, fuck your brow blindness, because I have very thick brow. Like, this is my natural brow with nothing in it right now. And I like having my brows pushed up and looking fluffy and whatever. Like, I like that look. And I think it looks good on me. And I've been doing it for years. Once again, you will not trick me into thinking that things do not look good simply just because you found out something looks better on you. And then, because, you know, I have hair on the rest of my face, it's just blonde and you can't see it. But when I use this, it gets on it. I just brush it away with the spoolie again. Because I'm a human being. And that's the brows done. Bold, beautiful, big. All I do is drop shit. I go back in with the Hourglass palette and I use the middle kind of golden color, and I just highlight the cheekbone, I almost said brow bone, and top lip, nose, and I do actually kind of go into the brow bone and then above the brow bone. And then I go in with this fan brush that's literally a paintbrush from Michaels. And I take the pinky color and the purple color and I mix it. And I put more blush on my face. Because I don't care. I love it. I crashed my car into the bridge and I watched and I let it burn. What do you want from me? Okay. And now it's time for lips. I put on lip balm before. I put on this Basin lip balm that has SPF 15 in it. I got this in Disney World. And then I put on this Clinique Black Honey because it's the only thing I've used on my lips for years. And I only ever get the small one, even though it's the only lip product I use. I just get the small ones because I don't need a full-size one because it takes me like 3 years to go through this anyways. So, and then I actually recently got the Summer Fridays lip balm, and this is in cherry because one, this is the only color they had, and two, I really like purple lip balm. Even though this is like red, it's more of like a deeper kind of maroon burgundy red, and it goes over Black Honey perfectly. So I put that on. And it makes everything a little more glossy looking. And that is my summer makeup. And here we are in some better lighting. This is the makeup. I feel like it doesn't really still match my skin. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Kind of all over the place, kind of unnecessary, but I wanted to film it just to film it. And because I wanted to feel like Bethany Moto, once again. Sue me, I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a good summer. And let me know what, if you wear makeup, what your favorite summer makeup product is. Because I'm curious. I'm just a little curious, okay? I hope you guys have a good rest of the day, week, year, whenever you're watching this. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.